The following segment is sponsored by Eastern Title and Settlement and the Mortgage Link. If you are a veteran, a service member, or you're in a military family and you're looking to buy a home, there are a lot of resources out there to help you. So this morning, I am joined by Fleck of Eastern Title and Settlement, John and Kelley Lytle from Valor Homes team of Pearson Smith Realty, along with, of course, Senior Loan Officer Carey Riel of the Mortgage Link, who has brought our mortgage deal of the day. And you also have some information about a seminar coming up for veterans.
Yeah, actually. Yeah. Thanks for bringing that up.
Absolutely.
But first, the deal of the day, we've got a VA 30-year fixed rate purchase, also refinance. So if you got him on rates for a little bit higher, give us a phone call. 30-year fixed rate at 5.75% with no points. The rates are coming down. That's based on a $740,000 loan amount. Has an APR at 5.77% and 720 credit scores is a requirement for that. But please take a peek at that. And then, we're going to do a first-time homebuyer seminar and repeat seminar. If you're a veteran, if you have VA eligibility, March 2nd, we're going to have that at our office. There's going to be a QR code up here.
There it is.
And join us from 11 to 1. We're going to share a lot of detailed information specific to veterans. Got a lot of help with the spouses and stuff, so if you know your family, if you got somebody that's not around, we can help you with that. But a lot of great information that we want to share.
That's wonderful, because as we mentioned at the beginning, there's a ton of resources out there for veterans, military families. Where do we start, John, if they're looking to buy a home? What would be maybe your first piece of advice for someone who's in the military?
That's a great question. One of the first things to do is contact a trusted VA lender. I think that's the biggest thing you need to do. Like this guy right here.
Contact him.
And just ensure that you understand kind of what your money will get you and understand what you're pre-approved for. Also, you have to understand what your costs are, because most people in the military know that they have a no money down loan, but there are still costs that are associated with that.
Okay. So Kelley, what does that mean? How much cash do you need if you're going after a VA loan? Is that more for Carey?
Yeah.
Okay.
So conceptually, you've got three things that make up your cash to close. You got your down payment, which on a VA loan, if you have all your eligibility, it's zero. You don't need a down payment.
Okay.
You still have closing costs, so affiliated with your lender, affiliated with a title company, their transfer taxes, then their escrows and prepaid. So down payment, closing costs, escrows. So you do have some costs affiliated. Some of those can be covered depending on your team and how they work everything out. We can get some down payment assistance. We give lender credits. We can have the seller pay for some of that stuff if the market is conditional to it.
Okay.
So those are the options. There is an earnest money deposit that's always required, which is your good faith that you're going to show you really want to buy this house. But at the end of the day, we can take that down to zero. That's some of the stuff we're going to talk about at the seminar in greater detail.
What about for the spouses, Kelley? Would that be more in your lane, right? What about if you're in the military family?
Yeah, anybody that's worked or working for Valor Homes has been touched by the military, whether they served, whether you're a spouse. And so we very much understand the unique challenges as somebody's coming in. This is a very transient region, and so we're prepared to help guide them through that process. So again, directing them to a trusted VA lender, and then ensuring that they're prepared to identify properties. And sometimes, John has even had to do a virtual and remote connection with some of our deployed members. And so, as he's closing deals from, Okinawa and, Nigeria and Uruguay, wherever your family stands, we're going to tailor that fit to the families. And then even after close, post-settlement, we're prepared to support you in terms of finding schools and military-friendly schools that are ready to receive your families or help you make that transition. So all from start to finish, that's what we offer you.
Okay. Luke, this is all hitting home for you, right?
Yeah, it is. I'm a former Marine myself, and the resources granted from the military as you transition out just don't equip you to make that purchase or make a step like that. So reaching out to a team like us and really knowing that you have brothers and sisters out there who can help walk you through that process is very important.
Yeah, I'm sure it's such a transition too, right?
Yes.
Are you told what to do for so long and now you're trying to figure it out? Is that kind of what it is?
Well, purchasing a home is very, very challenging, but just like Kelley alluded, when you got a family member that's deployed and you're here alone, you need somebody to guide you. And there's paperwork, there's a ton of stuff that as a spouse you may have no idea what it is, but we do, and we tell you how to get it. And that's why she's got these support groups and Valor Homes. That's why they do such a good job for the veterans.
Yeah,
thank you, man.
It's important.
And John Kelley, you're part of the seminar as well. What are you hoping to share with people on March 2nd?
I think the biggest takeaways is to ensuring that they have the information that they need so that they can make the most sound decision and one of the biggest choices of their life and where they're going to raise their family. And again, just I think the biggest thing is giving them all the information, to be honest with you. That's it.
There is so much out there. I agree with you.
Educating.
Yes, yes.
Absolutely.
I know we just started, so everyone, please take advantage of this. Thank you all for being here. We're going to start with the deal of the day. We do have another look at the deal of the day. If you are a veteran service member or you're in a military family, remember to sign up for their VA home buyer seminar, also on March 2nd from 11 to 1 p.m. For more information, you can call 833-MTG-LINK or visit themtglink.com. And also be sure to follow the Real Estate Top Performers on YouTube to get more advice on buying and selling a home in today's market.